Live from downtown Bakersfield, 23 ABC News Midday starts now.
Good morning and thanks for watching 23 ABC News at 11. I'm Melissa Flores.
And I'm Danielle Kernkamp. We start with breaking news. The two murder suspects who escaped a Monterey County jail have been captured. In the last hour, the Monterey County Sheriff's Office saying the two were captured by U.S. Customs and Border Protection.
Yeah, according to the Monterey County Sheriff's Office, Santos Fonseca and Jonathan Salazar escaped Sunday morning from a jail in Salinas. Officials say the two climbed out of a hole they cut in the ceiling of the facility. Right now, it's not known how or where they were caught, but Monterey County Sheriff's officials are scheduled to give updates on the capture any moment. We'll keep you updated on this story as soon as it comes into the 23 ABC newsroom.
Happening right now, the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights, also known as CHIRLA, is ramping up efforts to defend those who receive DACA and TPS. The largest immigrant rights organization in California started a hashtag Rise for DACA and Home is Here campaign that has created a statewide chain of marches. One of those marches now underway here in Bakersfield. It began about an hour ago at McCarthy's district office. The march will continue on to Bakersfield Hall, and it's set to end at the Valley Plaza Mall. Walkers are carrying banners and posters indicating where their home is, leaving bright green ribbons wherever they walk.
All right, now we're going to check in with Chief Meteorologist Elena Rest. Give us a look at what's going on outside.
Calm and quiet out there. That dry weather pattern continues. So with that, we had that low pressure system offshore that was creating those desert winds. It's now moving out of the way. There's rain ahead of it. We're very dry here on the backside. So a sunny and warm day ahead. And we're also pretty stagnant. That air quality unhealthy for sensitive groups. So no burning unless you have a registered device today. A look at temperatures now shows us we're at 74. Great if you're heading out to lunch with a friend here in the next hour or two. And we're actually going to spend much of our afternoon in those 70s, not just here on the valley floor, but up into our mountains and down in the deserts as well. We briefly get to 80 about 2 to 3 o'clock and then fall back to those 70s. As you know, though, the sun sets so early by this evening. We're quickly back in those 60s and we're getting warmer this week. I'll show you the extended forecast coming up.
Today, the Bakersfield Police Department's officers will begin wearing body cameras as part of an effort to increase transparency and accountability. BPD giving cameras to about half of their department this week. The department brought 210 cameras so far, and they'll be going to officers that deal with the public the most. BPD wants all of their officers on the street to be wearing the cameras by the end of 2020. This week, they're starting by giving cameras to officers in the gang unit and the impact unit, which primarily deals with transient issues.
They're doing the most subject stops, car stops, things like that. So we want to make sure if we're going to have those kind of contacts with the public, we want to make sure we have those cameras out to those units first.
BPD took part in a year-long pilot program before committing to buying the cameras. Whenever an officer records something, those videos are stored in an online database that can be accessed by BPD and the district attorney's office. Officers are not able to delete the videos. Once all is said and done, this program will cost $2.9 million, all funded by Measure N.
The Bakersfield City Council is set to discuss the efforts from city officials to address homelessness through an emergency shelter. In recent years, the state of California has experienced an increase in the number of homeless individuals through the state, including here locally. The 2019 point-in-time count showed more than 1,300 homeless people in Kern County, and a little more than 1,100 were reportedly within the metropolitan Bakersfield area. Last week, the city announced it's purchasing 7.5 acres of property and an office complex for a new homeless shelter. That purchase agreement is for property owned by Calcott at 1900 East Brundage Lane. The agreement will be presented at today's meeting.
New details: the California Highway Patrol renewing its efforts to ensure children are safely secured while traveling California's roadways. The CHP has partnered with the Office of Traffic Safety to implement the California Restraint Safety Education and Training Campaign. The campaign will run for a year, focused on reducing the number of unrestrained and improperly restrained children killed in traffic collisions throughout the state. To accomplish this goal, the CHP will host educational seminars, classes, and child safety seat inspections. California law requires a child to be properly restrained in an appropriate child safety seat in the rear seat of a vehicle until they are at least 8 years of age.
Flu season is upon us, and if you're looking to get a flu shot, you'll have a pretty convenient opportunity to do so this week. Dignity Health Memorial Hospital will be hosting their free drive-through clinic tomorrow. It's happening from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Memorial Hospital on 34th Street. The drive-through will take place in the Ronald McDonald House parking lot, which is on the east side of the hospital campus. Those interested in getting a vaccination must be 18 or older. Vaccinations will be given on a first-come, first-served basis.
Tips for Chips is an annual fundraiser. Since the fundraiser began 10 years ago, over $233,000 have been raised, all for a good cause.
23 ABC's Imani Stevens joins us live at Outback Steakhouse on Stockdale with more on today's luncheon. Imani?
That's right. CHP officers are serving people today, all for the Tips for Chips. I'm here with Morgan Martin, who is the daughter of Officer Mark Ely. Good morning.
Good morning.
And what is today's fundraiser about?
Today's fundraiser is about giving back to those families who have also lost, a wife or a husband in the line of duty, and really all the money goes to the CHP, but it was an orphans fund, and it's just really nice to give back to families who have been through something similar to what me and my family's been through, and yeah, it feels great.
And it's been 10 years. What impact have you seen on some of those families? Have you seen them and spoken to them?
So in the last 10 years, we've raised over $230,000, and with that money, the Widows and Orphans Fund has been able to expand their services. They've been able to give to more families and in different agencies as well, and it's just been really great.
Wow, that's good to hear. And the fundraiser it started just now, and it's until 2 p.m. today. And what do people get with their ticket?
Oh my goodness, you get so much. You get a salad, you get some bloomin' onion, you get delicious bread, and you get the choice of either chicken or steak. And the food is always great here. And also we have a really awesome raffle. We have a full-size fridge, a barbecue, and tons of other amazing things. So you really get a lot when you come out here. The food's great, the company's great. It's all a great day.
Wow, thank you so much. And it's all for a good cause. Good food, good raffle, just so much. And it's the 10th annual Tips for Chips. We have this information on our website for more details. Live in Northwest Bakersfield, I'm Imani Stevens, 23 ABC, connecting you.
And that's not all. Later tonight, you'll also have the chance to donate to a deputy today. Kern County Sheriff's deputies will be throwing on aprons tonight, serving up customers at Chili's. They're raising money for their Shop with a Cop program this holiday season, when they'll take local kids Christmas shopping. Donate to a deputy is happening from 5 to 9 o'clock tonight at the Rosedale Highway Chili's location. An honor flight of Kern County officials will be at multiple locations tomorrow, collecting money to help send veterans to D.C. Today, I should say. They'll be at Salty's on White Lane, P.F. Chang's on Stockdale Highway, and Chewy's off Rosedale Highway. Once you're at any of those locations, organizers will come to your car window and collect any donation that you are willing to give. The fundraiser is set to run from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. today.
He's one of the original Latin kings of comedy, and he's coming here to Bakersfield in January.
You know how hard it is to learn English? Arnold Schwarzenegger's been in this country 50 years, and he don't speak English. He tries to talk slow like you all know, and then we got that. You see that commercial for that app, Mobile Strike? Download it now in the App Store.
Of course, that's comedian George Lopez. The stand-up comedian and actor will be performing in Bakersfield on January 24th at Mechanics Bank Theater, formerly Rabobank Theater. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. and they start at about $36.
23 ABC is working to get donations for children and parents around Kern County, and we need your help. We've teamed up with 3 local agencies who take care of the most vulnerable babies and children here in Kern County. You can drop off locations at Express Pharmacy locations around the county and here at the 23 ABC studios through November 20th. And then on Thursday, November 21st, we will have a baby shower here at the 23 ABC studios, where most donations will be accepted all day from 5 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. p.m. Our studios are located at 321 21st Street in downtown Bakersfield. For more information on the organizations benefiting from the baby shower and items that are needed for donation, visit our website turn23.com and all of our social media platforms.